One of the easiest things that you can do in your everyday life is to share your gift of happiness. You have the power of putting a smile on somebody else's face, and you do this by being grateful. Grateful for what that other person has done for you, to you, or with you. This can be a family member, a close friend, or even a stranger that you're just meeting on the street. It doesn't really matter because the gift of happiness is a gift of abundance. It doesn't drain over time, and there is no limit to how much you can give this gift of happiness. And the best part about this is the fact that the more you give, the more happier you feel about yourself. So, how does one go about sharing this gift of happiness? You do that by writing letters of gratitude, and that can be as short or as long as you want it to be. Let me explain what I mean with one example. Right now, I'm in Qatar. I landed here 2 days ago and I'm undergoing a mandatory hotel quarantine. For each room outside the door, there is a chair kept where the staff comes and keeps the meals and whatever else that you request for. And each meal comes in this really big cardboard box that you keep back on the chair after you're done. So, after every meal, I've been writing this short message on the box for the staff that comes to collect it, thanking them for taking good care of me. When I checked into the hotel, it was around 9:30 in the morning, and most people were done with their breakfast by then. And all of them kept their cartons out in the chair. And as I was walking down the aisle towards my room, I noticed all of those cartons. And none of them had a thank you note attached to it. Put yourself in the shoes of those staff members. Imagine how happy you would feel if somebody wrote you a letter of gratitude, just a thank you note attached with that, especially when nobody else is doing the same. And now ask yourself how much effort it would take for you to write a few words thanking them for their service. Little to none. But with that, you've put a smile on their face, if not made their day. That is a beautiful experience, and that is one that I can vouch for. Okay, so now story time. Before I came to Qatar, I was at my apartment in Mumbai and I was tested COVID positive for the second time. The house went under quarantine and all of us were stuck inside, including my flatmate's girlfriend who had joined us for breakfast that day. Yeah, sorry, Meghna. So there were four of us in the household: me, my roommate Abirup, my flatmate Dev, and his girlfriend Meghna. All of us fell ill and all of us were taking care of each other. It was during this time that I seriously considered starting this, making a new wave of content where I am going to be in front of the camera. And in my mind, I was having a lot of insecurities and doubts about this leap of faith that I was going to take on myself. Everybody at home gave me their honest feedback and inputs, and I improved. But the confidence to actually post the video still lacked from within. By the time I finished shooting and editing my first video, we had all fully recovered, and Dev and Meghna were going to be heading home. Before they left, Meghna wrote me and Abirup letters of gratitude, thanking us for everything that we did for them. And I will put a picture of that up on the screen here. It was only 3 lines long, But upon reading that, my face lit up in happiness. I know that she's probably watching this with a huge smile on her face as well. Thank you, Meghna. I really appreciate you. It's these little acts of kindness that actually makes the biggest difference in leveling up your happiness as well as strengthens relationships of the people that you surround yourself with. And that makes the biggest difference in your life. Tell me, how many people do you know personally does this? Probably close to none. And so be the one that makes that change and that difference and positively influence everybody around you. Small things makes the biggest difference. Philly Wonka out. Peace.